northeasterly at 35 to 40 miles per hour. Let's go to one of our trackers. Who do we have here on the Gentner? Let's talk about this. Let's go to Aaron Brackett. Aaron, what do you have?
Yeah, Mike, actually, I'm right near Luther. I'm getting ready to get off the turnpike on the Luther interchange. I've got a great view. We're having trouble showing it to you on our stream because it's literally behind us. I can see a lowering, Mike. I cannot see any broad rotation, and I cannot see any funnel cloud or anything in contact with the ground. I want to emphasize that. I can see most of the storm right now. We are showing you the front windshield view right now, but I am looking, Kevin Josephine is looking behind the vehicle. We are looking for any tornado, and Mike, right now we do not see anything. However, I did report to you about 5 minutes ago, right after we went through that hail core, that there was pretty good rising scud. There was energy being fed into the storm system. It is still healthy. It is still alive, and that could be part of what's going on right here. So we're getting off the turnpike right now. We're heading toward Luther. We're going to be right on top of this thing, Mike.
Okay, Aaron, I want to stay with you since you've got a visual. So you do see a lowering, but right now you do not see any tornadic activity. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Mike. Kevin Josephine is going to try to get this camera pointed out my window right now. So I'm going to roll down the back window here. We got a pretty good view. I hope you can see that right now. There's a valley right there, and you can see some of that rising scud trying to feed into the storm, Mike, but we don't see any broad, any organized, seriously organized rotation. Did have that rising scud a little bit ago. We do not see anything in contact with the ground, at least from our location. I'm at exit 146 right now, getting off. We're going to head toward Luther. We're going to head to the north, getting off the turnpike right now. So we're going to continue to follow this right now. You can hopefully see that we do have some darker skies out here. Are those the sirens, Kevin? I believe we hear the sirens going off right now in this area.
Hey, Aaron, if I can make a recommendation to you, if you get up on a hill right here on this exit, I would just stop where you are because that is backlit.
Okay, Mike, we're getting off right now. We're going to pull over and give you guys a good view right now.
Yeah, that's nicely backlit for you, and you're going to have a nice view of it. You can clearly see the wall cloud. As he sets his camera up, let's go over to Max 2. Again, this is a tornado warning, very close to Arcadia right now, heading up toward Luther. May go just to the north side of Luther. This is northeastern Oklahoma County. That storm has cleared all of Oklahoma City as far as the main metropolitan area. It is over Arcadia right now, heading on up toward Luther, right there on Route 66. Here's the hook right here, and it's been just to the south and just to the east of Arcadia, and that's where it is right now, located on Hiawassee and Route 66. That'd be on the eastern side of Arcadia. So it looks like it may very well go to the west or north of Luther, although it is simply too close to call. Luther, you are in the tornado warning. Let's go back to Aaron Brackett here and take a look at what Aaron, there's the wall cloud right there, very clearly visible, nicely backlit. You've got a nice view of that, Aaron. Give us an update.
Yeah, Mike, we got a perfect view of this right now here. You're pretty much seeing the entire storm. You see that wall cloud, you see that lowering, and you do see that scud underneath there. I'm looking real closely, and as far as rotation, from my vantage point, Mike, it's very hard to see. There likely is some sort of rotation with it. We do see those lowerings all along that wall cloud right there. Nicely backlit storm. Rising scud does continue to feed moisture into that storm. We can tell that, yeah, there is an updraft going into it right now as well. So you're getting that backlit view right now live. We are near Luther and the Luther interchange, rather, from the Turner Turnpike. We're up in an elevated surface, have a great view of the storm. Right now, Mike, I don't see anything in contact with the ground. Really don't see any organized funnel cloud right now either. However, there are a couple suspicious parts of the storm. You can see them right there as far as lowering, as far as scud feeding up into the storm. I can see a little bit of rotation now in the western side right there. There's a couple lowerings, one to the right, one to the left right there near that lamp post. And there is a little bit of broad rotation right there, Mike. We're watching that very carefully.
Okay, we're going to hang with your shot here. This to update you folks what's going on right now. There is a tornado warning in effect for northeastern Oklahoma County. It does not include any of Oklahoma City proper as far as the metro. Doesn't include anybody in the Norman area or the Moore area. Nobody around Bethany, War Acres, or Edmond for that matter. However, far east Edmond is very close to the tornado warning area, as it is right near Arcadia currently, especially on the eastern and southeastern sides of Arcadia, traveling up toward Luther. This will be just very close to the Turner Turnpike, just to the north of the Turner Turnpike, and that picture you're looking at right there live is of the area of rotation that has the tornado warning associated with it, and you're looking northbound from the Turner Turnpike exit at Luther. That's where you are right now. Aaron Brackett is talking to a trooper, it looks like right there, so we'll get an update from the trooper as to what he has to say, but he has an excellent vantage point of the tornado-warned area right there, just on the eastern and southeastern and eastern sides of Arcadia, heading up toward Luther. The maximum rotation is on Route 66 between Arcadia and Luther right now. No tornado from what we can see from Aaron Brackett's vantage point. Aaron, what do you have? What can you tell us?
All right, Mike, I'm going to try to get a little bit better vantage point right here. I did just talk to that trooper, and they are out. They have their entire fleet out looking and observing and obviously tracking the storm along with us right now. I'm going to pull up right next to them because we've got a great vantage point. We can really see, Mike, the entire storm right here right now, and you're looking at some of those lowerings right there. Still, Mike, we haven't seen anything touch the ground. There's a lowering off to the left. There's one to the right near that tank. You can see that tank on your screen. So just beyond the tank right there, we are facing off to the north. Beyond that tank, that's a lowering. And then as you look off to the west of that storage tank right there, that fuel tank, that's another lowering right there, too. There is scud being sucked up into the storm. We continue to see that, Mike. The sirens have been intermittently sounding in our area. We are just off to the south of Luther right now. This backlit storm continues to move off toward the northeast at a pretty good clip. So likely I'm going to get back on the road here. We're going to get a little bit closer to it and continue to follow it, Mike. But I can report to you right now from our vantage point, no tornado, nothing touching the ground.
Okay, Aaron, appreciate that. Hang with us. We'll be right back with you momentarily, especially for the folks in the Luther area. You folks in Luther, the best thing to do is just go toward the center of your home. If we do have a tornado, it's likely going to be a weak tornado today. Stay away from windows, interior area of your home.